Snow Scout outhouse. Not the most appealing, I know, but at least in this cold, nothing will smell. Oh, right. This way's closed. Hey, what happened? Are you alright? Are you still there? Hello? Damn! Oh, right. This way's closed. Our senior scout has lifted the drawbridge before taking off, as the area on the other side is kinda dangerous. We wouldn't want any hikers from the main road accidentally wandering off into that area. From here, you'll do a bit of cross-country skiing to get to the next skiing ground. Just push yourself off with the ski sticks and you'll start to glide. Then you can steer by twisting both of your hands left or right. Your skis are freshly waxed, so it's no problem to slide over wooden surfaces, like this little bridge here. Oh shoot, what's that? A massive snowdrift blocking the way. That's really unusual for this time of year. None of our scouts reported anything like this. We don't have any tools to clear it. Do you think there is a way for you to get around it? Anyway, it's definitely not worth the risk for now. Well, this unexpected event brings me to a very important topic. It can be dangerous out here. You should always keep in mind that this is basically an untamed wilderness. At least until you are more familiar with the conditions, you should always stay on the beaten path. One misstep can mean serious injury or even death. And it will take quite a while till any help can reach you. Got it? That's good to hear. Have you ever been in a situation that felt life-threatening to you? Maybe even only in retrospect? In that case, you know what I'm talking about. I think you can really only learn from experience that there's an actual risk you yourself may die. For me, there was this one episode on a day out in school. There was something like a mini glacier in our path. The teachers told everyone to hold hands and form a line, and then the other kids went over all careful at a snail's pace. I found that laughable and just tried to get past them on the downhill side. But before I even knew it, I slipped and smashed hard into the ice, starting to slide. I had to ram my fingernails into the ice in order not to fall down the ravine. Then the kid next to me offered her hand, and together everyone pulled me up. When I stood on solid ground again, I looked down the steep ravine, and then I knew. That was intense, but a really valuable lesson. You know what I mean? Glad I could get that off my chest. Let it be an example to you. You know what? Let's just call it a day for now and head back to the hut. I'll ask our senior scouts to bring by a shovel tomorrow morning. I guess it's time to check out your new home. Head over to the hut. This is the cannon shack. Yes, you heard that. Great. Now, this is the first Snow Scout accommodation in this valley. Open the door with your... If it doesn't lock in at the top, use your other hand to push it a little. Welcome to your new home for the week. It's got all modern contraptions. A stove to keep you warm, a bed to sleep in, a closet for your stuff, a cupboard full of food, and even the latest in technology, a so-called television set. Before you settle in, though, we really have to put on a fire. Otherwise, you'll be frozen before you know it. Please step outside again to get some firewood. Look around behind the hut. I think our senior scouts already chopped some nice logs for you that you just need to pick up. Ah, there's some logs for the fire. Reach behind your left shoulder and grab your backpack, then you can put the logs in there. Reach behind your left shoulder and grab your backpack with the button. Great. 3 logs should be enough for the night. Head back inside and start yourself a nice, cozy fire. Now just pull the logs out of your bag and place them in the stove. Once 3 pieces are inside, use the lighter to set them on fire. So, what do you say? Isn't that cozy? Yeah, I always love to put on a nice warming fire after a hard day of work. To regain your strength for tomorrow, get some food from the cupboard and place it on the stove. Okay, you know we are a non-profit organization and business hasn't been so great recently, so we got a can of stew for you. One for each day you're here. But don't worry, it's the really good stuff. And? What do you say? Was it tasty? Great. I'll pass your regards on to the chef. Anyhow, if you're tired, you can go straight to bed. I'll wake you up early in the morning. Or you could watch TV for a bit. So, this is what TV was like in the olden days. A real tube with a resolution of less than half a megapixel. And reception up here is so bad that there's only one channel available. Like in the 1960s, I guess? At least they are showing some nice nature docs on there. So if you like, give it a go.
This majestic site is the Ngorongoro crater in Tanzania. It was formed about 2 to 3 million years ago when a huge volcanic mountain that could have been over 5,000 meters high collapsed. The resulting slope, which is now directly in front of us, goes down a good 600 meters. The entire area of the crater extends over 250 square kilometers, which is slightly larger than the city of Frankfurt am Main. But instead of people, huge herds of animals live here. The area is part of the Serengeti National Park. Since 2013, the Ngorongoro crater has been one of the 7 natural wonders of Africa, and it is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. We are now approaching the herds of animals that we have already seen from the rim of the crater. Due to the heat haze that the warm air creates close to the ground, we...
Sweet dreams then. See you in the morning.